You are now entering her world. Welcome to the Mahogany Fawn Mobcast.
Hello and welcome to the Mahogany Fawn Mobcast. I am here with this illustrious group that I'm going to let introduce themselves, but first and foremost, I just want to say welcome, Dr. Khalilah Ali. Please, Mob Crew, say hello to the group.
Yeah.
Please introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Larry Raines, brother of Nathan Raines here, and cousin to Mama Ali.
I'm Nathan, and of course, cousin to Mama Ali or Khalilah here.
Yes, I'm Dr. Khalilah Camacho Ali with my brother here.
Hi, I am Mike with my sister here.
Well, now that we have introductions out the way, I want to say it is truly an honor to sit with a woman whose life touched history in such an intimate way. Thank you for sharing your time, your wisdom, and your story with us. Now, first things first, let's just get him out the way. Muhammad Ali.
Who's that? Oh,
Now, from a woman of your stature, what would you say would be the most powerful moment that you were behind his side? Well, by his side, not behind him.
The most endeared, touching moment is when he was drafted and he couldn't, he was stripped of his license and his passport as a punishment not going into the United States Army. But we didn't know how long it was going to take for the court case to finish, but it took 3.5 years before they decided to give him his license back. And I knew he was going to get his license back. I knew and I felt that he wasn't going to go to jail because he was fighting for his religion, he was fighting for his rights, and he knows that that was a wrongful war. And the moment that Jesse Hill from Atlanta, Georgia, called us in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, at our home and said Muhammad has his license back, he has been cleared with all charges, and that he's free to fight again. And when I told Muhammad Ali that somebody was on the phone, that they gave him his license back, he thought it was a joke. And he said, don't play with me. I said, does it look like I'm playing? He said, for real? I said, yes. He came down and answered the phone, and the man said, brother, you have your license back. The court case has been dismissed. You won your trial. And the first fight that you're going to fight would be Jerry Quarry, which they initial him as the Great White Hope, to see what he would actually knock out this draft dodger. But Jerry Quarry was very supportive of Ali in the fight. And I told Ali, do not call Jerry Quarry no cocky names like he usually do. He didn't call him a bear. He didn't call him a rabbit. I told him he supported him in the trials. And then he got on when he said, okay. He says, thank you. And we both cried in the kitchen and got down on the floor and said our prayers to thank God for the release of him to being able to fight again. That was the most empowering moment that I really had with Ali that I'll always remember. The rest is history.
That's right. Okay, well, many couples struggle with balancing ambition and relationships. What did supporting a man with such a large destiny teach you about love and partnership?
Well, you have to understand that man you're talking about,
Yes.
he wasn't that man when I married him.
Oh, I know that's right.
He had to grow into that man, which I supported him with.
Yes.
And as we grew together, and he became popular, it was easy to get in, mixed in with it because it was a gradual growth. It took a lot of time, a lot of speaking at colleges, a lot of trips on the road to different fights and organizations for him to speak of his truth and speak for the civil rights movement, the revolution of Black Power at that moment. There was a lot of things going on that we were a part of that initially made him who he is. And by him winning the case, before he won the case, he was a draft dodger and nobody respected him because he didn't represent his country. So, but after he won the court case from the Supreme Court, they gave him more respect. And so he became a phenomenal person. So that phenomenal person, we had to grow into that phenomenal person. He wasn't who he is now. When I met him at 10, I saw who you see now when I was 10.
Wow. You seen the potential before he did.
Yes, I did, because I know he had the professionalism, and he was a marketable agent. So I was able to help market him. And because I started him out as the people's champ.
That's right.
And that's when I started making little buttons with his picture on it and everything at the camp, and I had People's Champ on there. Matter of fact, I have a jacket now that enunciates the People's Champ, which I started years ago. And from then on, with my architectural engineering status, education of wanting to be an architect, instead of going to college for it, I actually built and designed the training camp that he has today.
Wow. Yes. Now you have your family with you. And of course, whenever you involve yourself with someone else, your family is affected too, especially when it comes to marriage and relationships.
Yes.
Now, you guys being witnesses to this, what was one of the moments that stood out for you as she claimed this man to be her man?
Yeah.
I mean, we're all here.
Right.
I want to get your input too.
Well, he saw Muhammad. You know, go ahead.
You're about to say, go ahead.
You tell it, baby.
Well, I knew about the struggle, but family is family.
That's right.
And I knew there was a close relationship between both of them, because when she did marry him, it wasn't like she married him when he was famous and everybody knew him. She did make Ali the man he is, or the man he became. So it was just so much respect for them as a couple. And we spent a lot of time with them, and Ali was just great. He was friendly, he was warm, very family man.
He used to come to your house and everything with Mama and everything.
Yep, he would come.
And we would go. They're Muslims, so that we would go to the mosque together.
We're from Boston. My brother Larry and we're from Boston. So they would come to Boston a lot because he would do some fights there. Then he would come to the mosque there, and that's when we had a chance to get together. And if we weren't with them in Boston, we would fly to Chicago.
That's right.
So we always felt part of that family. With the three girls and Muhammad Jr.
That's right.
You know? Yeah. So it was just awesome. It was amazing, for us to have that experience, to be with them. And Ali was always very confident and full of compliments. Even though he would go around saying, I'm pretty. He would look at us and say, well, I guess you guys are prettier than I am.
Yeah.
So there was never any hostility or anything like that. It was amazing. Yeah.
Wow.
And if I could say so, even though we were family members, we didn't see them all the time. But when we did, remember, we were young at the same time also. He impressed us very much to be courageous, to continue to fight, to know that we as black people, there is a place for us. We can push the boundaries that was around us at the time.
That's true.
And
That's true.
him and Khalilah was such an impression to us,
Right,
that
yeah.
they actually developed us at an early age as to be able to do the careers that we did later on.
Yeah.
I mean, they just essentially gave us what we needed. It was part of the community that built us, essentially.
Yeah, right, yeah.
Gave us encouragement. And so even though they were family members, we felt it as well. We felt, that we were just as touched as everybody else was.
That's right.
As a result
Yeah.
of what they were doing and trying to accomplish.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
Brother?
Michael.
Yeah, well, I'm the youngest in charge.
The youngest.
He's the youngest.
And just a lot of
baby.
beautiful moments and stories that I heard. And it was amazing how it's making an impact
Right.
to this day.
It is. It is.
And there was
Still
a
living
time,
on.
yeah, and there was a time when I came up with Michael, and I found out he was a model. He was working with Lacey,
Yeah.
and then we got together, and this one lady kind of put us together. What's her name? Mary Kelly. Kelly. And she said, "Oh, she's just like you. Y'all would be good together." And everything. And Islamically, he became, my brother. And but Michael, and I supported Michael, his career, and he's doing well right now. He's gotten out of modeling. He still do modeling, but he's into film now. I'm so proud of him. He's part of a film that's going to be shown in India, right? Or Pakistan?
Yeah, Pakistan.
Pakistan. And he's
International.
Yeah. And it's with the, what do you call that?
I'm about to say, plug it.
What was the name of it? It's like
Believe it?
Yeah, it's Believe It. Miracles still
happen.
happen. Miracles still happen. He's a bad guy. He's a bad guy.
Villains are
But
fun to play.
I can't see him playing a bad guy when he's so pretty. I said, you don't get pretty boys to play bad guys. I don't know what was that woman thinking.
I don't know either, but sometimes they make the best looking bad guys.
Is that right? Yeah. But Michael has been very supportive. When Michael, he will come to me and drive up to Florida. And if I had an event going on, he'd be there to support. He's very supportive of me. And he has a beautiful son named Elijah. And he is doing great. Tell me about Elijah a little bit.
Oh yeah, Prince Eli.
Prince Eli, yeah. Prince Eli.
A light to the world, and he's very athletic. He has brains too.
Yeah.
Very smart.
Okay. I think it's in the blood.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. He's going to Norfolk State University right now.
All right, and that's you.
Yes.
All right.
Let's go Spartans.
Yeah. So what I love to see about Michael associates with his son, and his son grows up with him. He's a part of his life, and
That's right.
And that's a beautiful thing to
It
see.
is. We need more
Boys
fathers.
like Nathan have sons. A part of that. They might be crazy and act funny, but at least you're there for
I'm
them.
there for
them.
And then once they get
Consistency.
older, they're gonna pattern themselves behind
right.
you. They'll turn around.
They will.
You know, they always, we got issues with the children sometimes, but with our kids, the issues is not that bad, It's just something that
Yeah, Khalilah-
it ain't all that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Everybody got a different degree of bad.
Khalilah would always say to me, "Don't worry, let them find their own way there."
That's right.
You know,
Find their
everybody
own
has
way.
a different journey and a
That's
different
right.
way to go, but they'll find their way.
Yeah, they'll find their
They'll
way.
find their
you
way.
know.
Okay.
I never went off the bad path to me that much. But
No, you didn't.
I tend to, I tend to stay on the right path and try to tell
Yeah.
everybody else, listen to your mother and father.
That's right.
Yeah, and if
That's
they
right.
do wrong, then you're supposed to be there to help them.
Right.
You know,
That's right.
because
You're
they're
there to
trying,
parent,
they're
guide.
trying to find their way as well.
Right.
And so they're going to have little issues that you might not agree with, but they're their own individuals, and you have to understand that and adapt to that
That's right.
and be supportive. Yeah.
Thank you.
So family has always been very supportive
Yeah.
of me, and that's the good thing. Yeah, and your family would get you and touch you and push your buttons because they're the closest one to you.
Right, they care the most.
Yeah, they know you more than they know anybody, so they know how to push your buttons.
They
And
sure
they will
do.
push them buttons.
My buttons
Yeah,
be pushed.
but they're
Get you
family.
prepared for the
They
the,
do.
the outside.
They
you know
actually,
what I mean?
when you make you go to wrong path and you just hate them and they just do stuff, don't worry because you're making them stronger.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, with all these decades on this couch,
Here we go.
Man, it's a lot
Going
of
down
decades.
that road.
okay, but throughout the cultural change, what advice would you give people today about claiming their power without apology?
Who does that? They better apologize. What you talking about? That ain't gonna happen. Otherwise, they're gonna get a South Carolina booger whooping. They better apologize.
That's right.
Yeah, they better apologize. Oh, we ain't having that in our household. Oh no.
What would you tell today's people about claiming what's theirs?
All I can tell you is that who you are, what you build in your life, nobody owns anything.
That's right.
Nobody owns anything. We don't own this land. We don't own this land. Only God owns us, and we are the slaves to God, because we have to give thanks to Him for everything.
We do.
So we cannot be selfish and say we own this and we got this and we got that. We don't have anything but ourselves,
Right.
as a human being. And see, this here, this is only what you call a chassis,
Yeah.
and we're living in it. And whatever we do to this chassis, it's going to be our fault.
That's right.
Whatever we intake, whatever we do, we will get paid for whatever we do. But we never know when it's coming from or how it's coming. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's a thing when people do bad things and try to take revenge or hate or whatever. There's a thing that Denzel Washington said in the movie Equalizer 2. Somebody killed his friend and he found 5 people was a part of it. So when he went to the house, he said, I'm going to kill each and every one of you. But the sad thing is I can only do it once. See, so when you try to take revenge, that's only one time. If you let God handle it and you just keep going and let it lie, then they're going to get paid 10 times worse. And you never know where it's coming from. You don't know who is going to affect your children, your life, your friends. It's going to affect you in a way that it's going to be harmful to you.
That's right.
Right.
So you can't be taking backbite or say bad things because it will come back to you. So you don't want to do that. Just like I don't want to backbite Muhammad Ali, and I know some stuff that I could get on Facebook and write a book and destroy him forever. But then I'll be destroying myself.
That's right.
So I don't want to backbite because we all are not perfect.
None
We're
of
all
us.
gonna do some dumb stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And whatever we do it, whether it's jealousy or whatever, it's gonna come back and bite us. So to bite him is to bite myself. So there's some things that he did publicly that people already know about. That kind of issue I will talk about, but I would not talk about the real bad stuff that really broke my heart. I would never say that to anybody. All I did when I learned to go through this, knowing that I married a man that I wanted to spend my entire life with for forever.
Yes.
And then I found out this is not the man that I wanted. This is the man that turned the wrong direction. And this is the man that's satisfied and don't want to grow no more. And if you're going to do that, you're going to have to do it on somebody else's watch. It's not going to be on mine.
Okay.
And I will not settle for that.
Good.
And no
settling.
woman
No
should
settling.
settle for disrespect
Okay.
or just wrongful harm, abuse, whether it's physical or verbal. You should not, accept that.
Right.
Ma'am.
I don't care how rich you are. I don't care how famous you are. It's unacceptable.
Unacceptable.
So the only best way to me to do, since we were married and we had 4 children, I learned to forgive.
Okay.
I forgive him for what he put me through. I forgive him what he put other people through, watching us. And that took a lot of courage.
It does.
And that was the only path that I learned through my religion and faith that was the best way to handle it. So I forgave him. It took a hard time to forgive him, and I'm still forgiving him right now. And so I settled and said, hey, we're going to be friends. We love each other enough to raise these children together. It's enough harm that came toward him and toward me. And the children were hurt as well. It wasn't just me. The children are hurt.
Always affected.
That the father is opening his doors to other people. It's a big ripple effect. That's a perfect name for it. And just support him and hope he gets better. And I said to him before I divorced him, and his floundering around with other women, I said, look, I said, one day, you're not going to be able to do what you're doing now. One day, you're not going to be able to walk, talk, sit, or stand. You will be a vegetable before you go out of this world. And he looked at me and said, knowing everything that I say comes true, he said, why did you want to say something like that? I said, because it's true. And I walked away. So I said, we're going to raise these children. We're going to take all the evil stuff. I'm going to love you for you. And I love you for my children. And I love you for what you did in life. And what we built in life. And we're going to let what we build, the legacy, continue. And we're going to be happy. And we're going to love each other. And we're going to forgive each other. We're going to do whatever you want to do. I don't care. You're on your own.
Strong. You got to be strong.
Okay.
But in the end, I saw he came up with this disease out of nowhere, this Parkinson's. And I go, oh, there it is. That's what I saw coming. And you know what? It was very sad to see him in that condition.
Oh, yeah.
It hurt me to see him that hurt. But you bring things on yourself.
Right.
And I said to him, and then he say to me every time we go see each other with the kids, he said, you forgive me? I said, yes, I did. I forget you miserable. He said it every time we met. He didn't know that I forgave him. I said, no, I forgave you. That's why you're going through what you're going through right now. He said, but we're here for you.
That's right.
And God is here for you. And you have to make amends with the Supreme Being.
That's right.
First and foremost.
Yes.
Because, you know, you've had everything in your life good. Things were good to you. You had good people behind you, whether you believe that or not.
Right.
But it's okay. Because this is what happens to your life. And you have to accept it. That's why I say don't take revenge on people. Don't hate people because it's going to come back to you. Just forgive them and pray that they get better.
Wow.
Well, that leads me to my next question about legacy.
Okay.
Legacy is not just what we leave behind, but what we pour into the next generation.
Absolutely.
What do you hope young Black people take from your story?
Well, this is the thing. Muhammad Ali and I, when we got together, we decided to support each other. And just supporting each other spread it to the people that are observing us.
Right, they were
following us, you know what I mean? They start following Muhammad, and that legacy began to develop. And lo and behold, our children, we have twin girls, Rashida, one of those had two boys, and they are fighting for their life right now in the ring, doing great behind their father, their grandfather. And Biagio is an MMA fighter, and Nico is a regular boxer like Muhammad. And his first fight, he wore Muhammad Ali's trunks. And so the legacy is building. And so now these are great fighters who train themselves and continue to fight, win or lose. They're still fighting in the name of Ali, but they're fighting with their own style, their own initiative, their own person. They have their own way of doing things, and they're big in building their legacy now. And for generations and generations, we'll probably have fighters in our family.
Yeah.
And I'm proud of them. They're young, they're manageable, they're respectable, and I have no problem with them. The only thing about it is they don't call me grandma, they call me Major Pain. Because it will be major pain if they don't do what I tell them.
That's right.
But I was glad to hear the other day when one of my grandsons called me and said, Grandma, I'm really proud of you. And that was the first time he ever said grandma to me.
Whoa.
It's always Major Pain. So they're evolving.
Yeah.
They're evolving, and they're learning how to respect me, and they're so gorgeous and handsome. And I'm so proud of them. When Ali was around, I wasn't nervous when Muhammad was fighting, because he had this thing of destroying everybody in his path with no problem, and he was pretty and he was good at it. So I was very comfortable when he was fighting. But with the grandkids, oh my God, I'm like on edge. I'm petrified. And I'm going, oh, don't hit my baby. Don't hit my baby, please. I have to kill you myself. You know? But it's harder to see the babies. Now I'm going to look at my baby, grandbabies, maybe my great-grandbabies, if I'm still alive, fighting in that ring. Woo! But what a legacy. And I pray I live long enough to see their children fighting in the ring, fighting for purpose, but fighting in boxing gives fighters character. And it gives them discipline, and I'm proud of it. And I can say Muhammad Ali would always be the greatest fighter for me.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
That's right.
You know what?
All time.
You know how they have the games, and they had a Muhammad Ali game, and they had fighting somebody on the game, the video. Did you know I hated everybody that hit him in the game? I said, no, you don't know how to fight the game. You don't know how to play the game. Get out. Because you made somebody hit Muhammad Ali. I don't like that. So I still have a problem with that. I don't want nobody hitting Muhammad Ali. I get mad. So it's like a love for him because of his art. I'm a martial artist.
Yes.
And I perfect my art. I never got a chance to show the world my stuff because, and it was just amazing. I would be a very poor fighter to make money because I only do three things when I'm in the ring with somebody or I'm on the mat. I look, hit, and that's it. I don't sweat. I don't do all that sweating. I just get in there and knock them out. I don't have time for all that sweating and everything, and taking a chance. He might hit me. I just knock him out when I get in there. Yeah, they wouldn't make no money off of me at all.
Well, what did you say? It's okay. I'm have that.
Does love end?
Oh, does love end? Okay.
What?
Yeah.
What happened?
You love Muhammad.
Does love end?
Does love end?
Does
You will
love-
always love Muhammad.
No,
it
I would
doesn't.
never stop loving Muhammad. No, because he was the love of he was the love of my life. But at the time he was a good husband. He was very devoted. He was very honorable. That's gone. But he always had in his heart to love me. I wish he would said it like Denzel Washington do to his wife, but but those days are gone. So I think that today and these days and time they do that more. I see Chris Hemsworth with his wife and Obama with his wife. We were the Obamas before the Obamas. Before the Obamas, and how the friendship came together. And And it's very cruel what people say about Mr. and Mrs. Obama. I think it's very cruel. You know, I mean, just a little bad stuff. But that I hear them just saying that she's a boy and all, and that's very disrespectful. And this society has lost
Respect.
they have no
Yeah,
respect
they have no clue, no
and
respect.
discipline
No empathy.
none. They don't even know what that means.
Yeah, no, not
You know,
the least.
and then I will always support anybody that stick with their wives through thick and thin, and really cherish one another. Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
And you know what? On that note,
Yeah.
we're going to go ahead and close this wonderful session out.
All right.
I want to thank you guys so much for joining me today.
Thank
And,
you.
I'm truly honored and taken back. I'm going to do my little closing now.
Can I say something to you?
Of course.
I admire what you're doing as a woman, getting the true story and
Yes.
spreading it to others.
Yep.
And just watch out. Khalilah, God willing, Khalilah is coming out with Mama Ali Speaks podcast, and I'm getting ready to rock the world.
Yeah.
I'm getting ready to rock the world. Me and Michael's gonna do a duet, talk about people. Yeah. And because I hate the way our women are not dressing properly. I see how the women are not acting properly, and they need to get off that page.
Ooh, girl.
And I don't care what. I mean, you know, when I look at the Emmys, and I see our black women, I'm just talking about the black women, and it goes for white women
yeah, it
too.
goes
but
for
I have to
everybody,
speak
but
about my
yeah,
race. You have all this beautiful fabric. And ain't nothing's covered up. I mean, you got yards and yards of beautiful gowns, and your titties are out, your butt is out, your legs are out. You can see the crack in your. What's they don't know how to manage
being a
to
lady?
cover something up.
That's right.
You have to leave something for imagination. So tune in for Mama Ali's podcast, because something is getting ready to drop. Yeah, you in the danger zone. Yeah.
I can't wait for this.
Oh, it's gonna be a It's gonna be a
Yep.
shindig. It's gonna be a
Shindig.
shindig. Yeah. Watch out, women. I'm coming to burn you.
Now, y'all heard it here first.
Yep.
Okay?
Watch out.
You heard it here first. And as I say, life is like a game of tag. Somebody is always it, and that it could be you.
That's right.
So from all of us here, we'd like to say peace, bye, and blessings.
Yes.
Yes.
Peace.
Indeed.
Bye-bye. Peace and love.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh my God! I know it wasn't long, but it felt
You
long.
give, hey mama, you give me
Oh my
chill
God.
bumps. I got chill bumps.
Well,